Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
So, we're talking a Minecraft movie, or a Minecraft movie today. It's not Minecraft movie. I was wrong until I sat down and started to research a lot about this movie. And the reason for that is, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I sat down, I had a good time watching this flick. I was able to just transport myself and, I don't know, be a little goofy, be a little self-aware, but also appreciate the impact that this, and essentially Minecraft is a product. It's not a video game or a movie or a franchise. It's a product. And the product itself has transformed lives. I know people that had autistic children that got obsessed with Minecraft and built like entire arenas and universes and car dealerships, like the most random stuff. I know people that made short films with Minecraft. It's maybe the most versatile video game the world has ever seen. If you make a movie of everything I just described to you, and I'm not a Minecrafter, I can't speak of what it's like to play it, what it's like to be obsessed with it, what it's like to be a part of some of these communities. I can't speak on that. But I can speak on what the movie tries to do with everything I just said. So let's elaborate. They make a movie called Double Dragon when I was younger. And Double Dragon was the beat 'em up video game. Side-scrolling, kind of futuristic, 80s gang, bloody, violent, martial arts, urban, just gritty. But two dudes roundhousing each other's. I mean, come out with a movie. And it's not Double Dragon. It's not the Double Dragon you want. Now, I like the Double Dragon movie for it being a movie, but coming from the world of video games, it's not for you. Double Dragon gets an animated series. Guess what happens, right? I'm sure you guys know. And then, after Double Dragon, there's Super Mario Brothers. Also, like, somewhat equally post-apocalyptic or dystopian. That blows people away as of how detached that movie was to the video game. And then we had Super Mario cartoons. They were a little bit closer. But it really wasn't until Paul Anderson, he brings us Mortal Kombat. And that movie just shook people up. The music, the choreography, the fighting, some of the set pieces, like when Scorpio fights Johnny Cage in Hell. Really cool, wild stuff. And for a long time, it really was the greatest video game movie, or of anything outside the game itself, ever made. But we're spoiled now. I mean, we have a CGI Super Mario Brothers movie that, like, how much money did Super Mario make? Let's see. Super Mario Brothers, 2023. I have yet to see it. We have yet to do it for the podcast. I've fumbled that one. 1.3 billion off of 100 million. Yeah, we recently get a Borderlands movie directed by Eli Roth that is just trash, but you can't argue the impact of The Last of Us, and people love debating what they do with that story. But the first season, right? Like crazy attention, crazy anticipation for season 2. Must watch TV. So we get a lot of it now. We get a lot of good video game adaptations. But Minecraft clearly is just one of the great video games. And I'm watching this. And there was a couple of times, like within the frame. Look, give me 1 second. Ooh, there's pesky phone calls. AKAPAD. I apologize. I'm a popular person. I'm a busy person. I somewhat have a on demand work life, and I just struggle a lot. So I get phone calls. Not so. I sat down, recorded, got interrupted again, deleted that, and then we're picking it up yet again. So as I was saying, and thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys so much. We share so much together. We just rock and roll. And we love movies. That's what the Film Buff Podcast is all about. It's just about loving movies. And we can be critical. I was taken aback. I was somewhat in awe a few times by the imagery of this movie. Especially when we were in kind of like wide lens landscape type shots. Rolling green hills. They're not really rolling. They're more blocks because everything in Minecraft world is a cube. Clear blue skies. Cube blocky clouds. And then it's the villains, these pigs. They want the portal. The whole plot revolves around the Tesseract. It's a cube. They call it an orb. It's a great joke. And the pigs, they want the power source. So the whole movie's like, it's somewhat of a quest movie. Video games are quest driven. Not a big deal. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to just follow along. And you see parts of this world. You don't see the entire world, but you see a lot of this world. And when you go on the quest, it just pays off. The audience loves it. I love it. And what blew me away, so, like, what else blew me away? And I think I'm praising this movie more than anyone. Jared Hess. Jared Hess. He's Napoleon Dynamite. This is the guy behind some great movies that are not Napoleon Dynamite. We know him. I will say one more time. Napoleon Dynamite. Nacho Libre. That's the movie he made with Jack Black. Great movie. Gentlemen Broncos. Great movie. Don Verdine. Great movie. Masterminds. Great movie. Thelma the Unicorn. I have yet to see. I gotta just add that to the list. So we've seen almost his entire filmography. This is the first time we're speaking of one of his crafts. Pun intended. And he does something with Jack Black here that I absolutely love. And I've been watching Jack Black. I've been a Jack Black fan since Mr. Show with Bob and Dave. My friend John and I, who's participated on the show way back a couple times. John and I we had tapes of Mr. Show and we would just watch it. Watch that WCW Nitro because we loved Goldberg, ECW wrestling, and Spawn on HBO. I feel like that was like 2 or 3 years of our lives. So we get a Jack Black performance here, truly inspired. It is Jack Black as Jack Black the entire time. He's almost playing a abstraction of himself, and because he's doing that, we have to say it's acting. I think Jack Black is wild, funny. This entire cast, Jason Momoa, and I get so curious about when he's in movies now. Jason Momoa's character is incredible. His backstory. They spent a solid 30 minutes building you into this movie, and we have like 3 separate plot lines. We have the Jack Black plot line, we have the Jason Momoa plot line, and we have the kid, Sebastian Eugene Hassan. He plays Henry. And Henry's somewhat the boy Minecraft genius that gets everyone sucked into the world and now we have to get out. Right? That's the plot, and they run into Jack Black along the way. Jack Black helps them escape. Emma Myers is fantastic in this, and I think she's maybe from Wednesday. There's few people that I don't think have stellar performances. Stellar. Danielle Brooks is in the best windbreaker ever in this freaking movie. So I like the backstories. I like the look of this film. I like the self-awareness. I thought it was funny. The pigs are amazing to look at. They have these glowing eyes, and they're in this like hell, they're in this like necro world, but their environment is just like it's hard not to just watch it. I see this movie being played during like EDM raves and stuff like that. But when we look at the sphere impact of this, we get some weird information, some really weird takes about where Jack Black is right now. And this is $1 billion plus movie, okay, guys? And we get like that Jack Black is woke. Yeah, I think he is. I think Momoa is even possibly woke. But they're woke. Who cares? But Jack Black, they don't like him. There was an incident at a Tenacious D concert a couple years ago where they were his contributor for Tenacious D, Kyle, I forget his name, KG, I think. If we quote Wonder Boy, if you guys are not familiar with that Tenacious D song. One of them makes a comment about Trump, sets the internet ablaze, and Jack Black is every time so they blamed, and he's only a voice in what is it? Hold up here. Borderlands, right? Like he plays Claptrap. He's just a voice, and they're like, he's too woke. The movie's bombing. People forget that leading into Borderlands, and we will have a discussion on that, just so you guys know. He made $1 billion with Super Mario Brothers. Kung Fu Panda 4 makes $500 million off of 85 million too. That's crazy. He's in, which is funny too, because he's nominated for Razzie Award for Dear Santa, and we loved Dear Santa. Solid movie, solid performance, and then we have Minecraft. So the internet ascends on him. And if we even go back to, let's just go back to 2018, 2019. I mean, in 2 years, he has Goosebumps 2. So, right? Franchise, we can call it, or sequelize. But 2019, we get Jumanji, The Next Level. And again, like, we love Jumanji, The Next Level. He's a part of one of the biggest animated franchises ever with Kung Fu Panda. Some people might say the best animated franchise. He plays himself a lot. He's incredible in Bernie, 2011. What's the polka movie? The Polka King, 2017. Loved that movie. He's fantastic in The Big Year with Steve Martin. So it's like, what are we doing? So maybe we can go back to year 1, 2009, and Gulliver's Travels. This is where people really, but Gulliver Travels easily doubled its production budget. But a lot of people will come after him for Gulliver's Travels. But the year 1, 2009, long time ago. And we always want to say that's middle Jack Black. It made its money back, okay? Harold Ramis. Jack Black does not miss And I just feel like I have to say that because he gets attacked. And I get the position. You go to a concert, you don't want to hear political speeches and stuff like that. But guess what? You're there for them. Their beliefs are a part of their show. It's a weird gray area. Whatever. I mean, he's incredible in Tropic Thunder, too. I love him in Tropic Thunder. So we get like a couple, like, like little misses, like the Big Year. Yeah, Big Year. Lost about $30 million. But it's not just him. Steve Martin, Owen Wilson are in that movie. Like, all three of them are headlining. Excuse me. So, I mean, I really feel like we have to be fair. School of Rock 2003, when it comes to Jack Black, is one of the most influential, impactful comedies of all time. I hear that movie quoted and spoken about endlessly. His appearances or his like cameos, Anchorman, he's incredible in King Kong. So I don't know, AKAPADers. I just feel we just gotta say it. Jack Black knows his audience. And this is and just going through some of his films right now with you guys. Like, this is one of the most Jack Black movies ever. Potentially ever. Jason Momoa. I mean, what a character actor he is emerging to be. Around this time. Right? Like, he's awesome in Dune Part 1, Part 2. Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, doubles its budget with zero hype. Zero want. He wows people with his performance in Fast X as the villain. And I just love him in this movie. He does these like yelps and these cries that are just so goofy. I don't know, AKAPADers. The people out there that want to tell you that this is mindless dribble, I think have trouble transporting themselves. And I feel like that's the point of the film going experience. Transport yourself. Put yourself in another time, in another place. And have a good time.
Okay, that's a wrap.